craziest week.
I'm tired and smelly.
So tired. We've been
smell.
busy. So we decided that there was just so many things that we really wanted to fix on the bus. There were small things that had been bugging us for a long time, and then also things that we needed to finish for a really long time. So
I'm very proud of what we were able to accomplish.
me too.
Thank you to all our friends who came and helped.
So
you guys,
amazing.
It wouldn't have been possible without you guys. Our community is amazing.
Thank you.
To be honest with you, the adventures now, I was gonna say begin, but they actually continue. But let's take you back to everything that
we've been doing.
we did.
Welcome to today's first episode of Bus Renovations. How's it coming along, Vince?
You know, pretty good.
Yeah?
Not gonna lie, we're trying to take out some of these, impurities and blemishes over here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put another coat of this, like, tropical paint. This is the first stroke. Crack open a champagne bottle for me.
And crack it against the bus.
Yeah. It's 100% organic paint, free range.
We had to improvise a little bit. We didn't have a container. So we're beginning the project of taking the solar panels off, replacing them, which is very exciting. We're going to be upping our system. We're also going to be upgrading the batteries. But before we put the new solar panels on, I wanted to put another coat of Henry's Tropical on top to have it looking mint before we put those new solar panels on. Looks good. If you guys haven't met Vince before, this is the one, the true legend. Tape master extraordinaire.
Oh no. I know I'm too short. Alright, hey everybody. Gave the Red Pepper a fresh new coat of like thermal paint. You know, keep it nice and insulated, cool on the inside. As you can see, we painted it white. You could of course paint your bus any color you want. It's your world, it's your bus. You could even paint happy little trees, aquamarine, mint, cayenne, anything you want.
Working on the bus again. Got people over and it's really helpful to have some extra hands. So we've got a lot going on today. I'm working on the drawer under the oven. Vince is cleaning the windows. Mackenzie is staining and spray painting, and Justin is beginning to work on the new solar system.
These panels are brought to you by Bouge RV. To give a shout out today for today's sponsor. They've got a variety of RV and overlander vehicle products, and they've been really awesome to work with. They were the ones who've provided these new panels that we're going to be installing on top of the bus today. There's 4 behind me, but we've got 5 total 180 watt 18 volt monocrystalline panels, which is going to take our solar system from what it was 500 watts to 900 watts. We'll put a link to their website in the description, but they've got a lot of different options if you're doing a bus build, upgrading your RV. Julie and I have talked about tricking out the Jeep as like an overlanding vehicle for maybe visiting Baja, and I'd love to try out one of their portable fridges. These panels have been stellar so far and should be a relatively easy install, but head over there and check them out. We've got a discount code below, Justin and Juby 23. If you use that discount code at checkout, you can get $24 off your panels. And then for the other solar products on their site, if you use Justin and Juby 12, you can get 12% off their other solar products and accessories. So anyway, Bouge RV, thank you. On to the rest of the installation. Trying to design a rail system that we can install on the bus. I'm going to be using these as long bars along the top of the bus. There's going to be 2 bars running the length of the bus. So anyway, I'm just mapping stuff out now. Where's my piece of paper? So basically, you put the tilt bars.
right?
132 inches. So that gives us.
Bus has just got crevices of doom everywhere. I am gonna trim this out with this corner wood that Mackenzie sanded and stained yesterday. I'm working on this sofa, and I'm also at the same time listening to one of the audiobooks that I just recently got. Very much recently I found myself with a shortness of breath, and I've been talking with my therapist about how that can resonate back with a variety of things going on from within. I also just recently watched a documentary on Amazon called Heal, where it was talking a lot about how we can heal our bodies with good health and wellness of our mind. I'm like listening to this podcast while I'm working, and it's fascinating. He's like diving into information, who it has helped, how breathwork makes a big impact in several people's lives. It also gets into like actual practices throughout working on these projects. I'm like, oh my God, here he goes with a practice. Find a comfortable space and like, let's do this breathwork. So I'm like sitting down here and taking a break from being too overwhelmed and stressed out and going gung-ho. And it's also really humid here, so it's nice to just like sit, calm my body, recoup my breath, and then get back to work. So I'm gonna do this breath work where we're doing a 5-second breath in and a 5-second breath out. So while I wait on Justin to get back, oh my gosh, from Home Depot, I am currently working on this drawer for the laundry. This whole area has just been like a place where we've been stuffing things. Now it's going to be just more official. So I'm basically stapling what will be our laundry basket. So I'm gonna attach this front end here to the face of it that I'm gonna be cutting out of plywood, but essentially that is our laundry basket.
Vince and Justin back at it again. We're making really good progress. After I went to Home Depot and spent like 2 hours there. But I think I have all the pieces. I've seen a few YouTube videos, a lot of them actually, and I really like this style. The first rail almost completed and set. And then we have to put the second rail. Then we attach the solar panels on top. This new rail system is something I've never done before. And I'm always just nervous about screwing holes into the top of the bus. It just feels like angsty. I mean, I know that I put the putty and all the, I don't know, what do you call the squirty stuff that keeps water out. It's just always nerve-wracking waiting for a leak to happen one day, but we're gonna seal this bad boy up so tight, it won't even know what happened. Juby's gone to go visit Auntie Marie. She watched Zoe this morning so we can get some work done on the bus. And this thing is looking good. I'm so excited. Vince,
I fucked up.
what did I tell you?
I messed up, guys.
What'd you do?
Too much pressure on this nut, and I cracked it.
Show me the drill.
Right down. This isn't even metal in the middle. This
Show
is
me the-
styrofoam.
show
Check
me the-
this out. Look at this right here. I'm serious.
It's okay, if I had $1 for every drill bit I broke, I'd be rich. Parts that I use 3/4 inch diameter. Black pipe, all of the fittings that go along with the 3/4 inch. And I got them to cut it to length at Home Depot as well as thread it, which is awesome. So there's a variety of end caps, flanges. I don't know, we probably ended up spending $150, $200. We're gonna be upping our wattage from 500 watts to about 900 watts. I'm hoping it can keep us out on BLM land a lot longer. And two, we got the first railing attached. I actually missed a couple pieces at Home Depot, which Juby is kindly enough going to get for us so we can finish that second railing. We were using flooded lead acid batteries, and we had a total of about 250 amp hours. That was about 1 day's worth, and it just wasn't quite enough for us to not have to worry about on the road. And so we decided to upgrade to lithium ion. We're gonna have about 600 amp hours of energy stored that we can use. And so we got these ridiculously large batteries. Each one's 300 amp hours, and they are monsters. I've always wanted to do lithium ion, but in the beginning, it wasn't very cost effective, and I was a little bit intimidated by the lithium ion aspect of it, but we've got an inverter that can work with lithium ion. Vince and I are working on deconstructing where we have the inverter in place and where we have the batteries in place. The batteries and solar panels are gonna go to Ben. Thank you, Ben. for everything. He's gonna put them on his bus, and we're gonna install the new system here where we have our old system. We're here at the back of our bus. If we first have to the right here is Ames 1500 watt inverter in this box that I built. Don't worry, it's not that pretty. We're gonna be ripping this out because this box is actually big enough to fit our new batteries, and we're gonna be reversing. This is a box that came with the bus, and this is where our batteries were stored. We had the Trojan T105 REs, flooded lead acid. When we move the inverter over here, there's gonna be loads of space.
What we're doing now is we've switched the position of the battery and the inverter, and we're just hooking the two up together. And there's a lot of little wires that gotta come in and out, a lot of nuts and bolts. Safety always first.
Ben's, you're a genius. And we got Ben on backup. Thanks, Ben. Ben is our electrician specialist. So yeah, we did get the 2 batteries and they fit snug as a bug in a rug, thank God. So now it's just like a few wires here, a few nuts there, a few bolts there. And I know that the girls are trying to get some AC inside, and so hopefully we'll be able to hook this up before the sun goes down.
We're hot and sweaty today. Azalea was with Emery all day at Marbles, the Children's Museum, and we have no power, so we're sweating our butts off. We're relying on our Jackery to keep the fan rolling, and I'm about to do something that I haven't done here in the bus since I was pregnant. We had some leftover tiles from our kitchen. Look how beautiful they are.
How about this one?
Freestyle.
One.
Ooh, I like that one.
You didn't want that one.
Like that color. It's really beautiful, huh?
This one.
Sure. That makes me so happy.
Final touches. Been sweating all day. Woo! Look at that. Look how good that looks. Ben, we're gonna turn it on. Hey, Zay, you ready for some power? Here we go, boys.
Let's do it.
13.1. Quit working and give this woman attention. She told me to tell you that. Sorry. We did it! All right, now we can plug it in and see if it'll charge up. Now you should hear a beep from the inverter. Woo! Thanks, guys. It's after 8 o'clock. Somebody does not want to go to bed. I'm out here cleaning up. I can't wait to get inside and get a cold drink. Good day. Good day, folks. Good day. Solar Diaries. Journal entry 865. Today we continue the epic solar install dialogue. It's like barely spitting rain. I can see the sun through the clouds. It's not ideal to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. The first thing I wanna do is replace this really disgusting looking solar junction box. I got a new housing for where your wires go into your bus. I don't know why I decided to go to Home Depot and put together something janky and it looks disgusting, but hey, I didn't know what I didn't know. So I'm gonna start with doing that, and then I'm gonna install the other rail, and then I guess I'm gonna attach the solar panels. Today it's forecasted that it's more than likely gonna rain off and on throughout the day. And then tonight we've invited people to come and get tacos. We're gonna do it as a treat for all the people who've helped us with the bus.
I have contracted Justin to do a cut that I'm not feeling all too comfortable with. It's a cut that needs to happen in order to finish the edge of the counter so I can finish attaching the tile back trim of the kitchen counter. So
Don't do this at home.
tell me what Pops is doing.
Cutting cheese down.
There it goes. Timber! Oh!
Hey babe, you do me a favor and see if there's any reading on the solar panels again? I just wanted to make sure that I got these connectors installed on the wires going down to the solar charge controller properly and connect those. And it looks like we're having a reading from this one panel that I've kind of temporarily put up here. And that's exciting because that shows us that the solar panels are working. And so I'll eventually pull all 5 up here, hook them up into series, and then we're gonna have power going down to our lithium-ion batteries. Internally, I'm jumping up and down that this is working. It's amazing. This is gonna be an immense amount of power. It's all coming together. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This connection point was never fully clean. It was so gross. It was just like this hodgepodge of tropical where it met our paint color of the bus. So we're finally getting a definitive line between the 2 colors.
The work days continue. I'm trying to get this stuff finished up. I need to grout all this stuff now that the actual glue has dried. We officially have tiles in our kitchen on this side. It's much more cohesive and I'm really loving the vibe. I'm also gonna finish grouting on this side. I have some wood that is drying up the stain outside, and oh yeah, yesterday I cut everything I needed from the plywood that we had bought, and stupidly I had miscut one piece and then cut the new sized piece out of a piece of wood that I had cut for the sofa. So now I need to go back and get more plywood for the sofa to be able to finish that front end piece. We are in what feels like a mad rush. Tonight we've got a farm farewell gathering of people just coming to do a grill out. And so we're trying to get stuff done. We're gonna have to get this place nice and clean and swanky before everybody arrives and before another bus project day tomorrow. So let's get this thing done. Oh, cool. Love it. Maybe adding some trim would be a nice touch. So Justin got this swanky handle. So first thing I do is figure out where it's gonna get placed on the outside, and then I give an imprint so I know where to drill, so I can get these bolts running through it and screwing in to hold this handle in place.
We had the tilt bars come in. These tilt bars are pretty cool. They attach to the side of the solar panels, and then those are gonna attach to the railing system that we put on top of the bus. And they really just allow you to tilt your solar panels so that they're angled towards the sun and increase the amount of sunlight or power or energy that you can bring in if the sunlight is not directly up at the top of the sky.
So I have no idea what happened to our grout, actual tool. So I found this foamy stuff. Everything's coming along. I almost finished grouting these tiles over here and it looks super bougie. I love it. There's something that you should know about what happened yesterday and why things have slowed down incredibly. We didn't get it on film, but I was doing one of the things on our list. I was screwing in Azalea's shelves to the wall. Stupidly had a finger to make sure that the gap stayed because I wanted to keep the gap for the wires that we had plugged back there. And in screwing the piece of wood to the wall, I squished my finger, and as a reaction I pulled it out, and so my nail is just hanging on by a thread. That was very intense and I can't really bend my finger, and it's super swollen and pretty no-no. So we're doing the best we can here to function one finger down. Mountain of mess. Today I'm trying to go through our toolkit. Since we've been doing so many odd end bus projects, we have so much out and about laying around, just things are everywhere. We have more buckets than we need, and we're going to be taking some to put in storage back at Justin's grandparents' place. So I'm gonna be organizing.
Welcome to a little place I like to call hell. It's about 128 degrees out here, and I'm working on the roof. In all seriousness though, these tilt bars are badass. I painted them black because black is badass. Now, I'm gonna attach 2 bars to the panels and then 2 bars to the iron rail system that, yes, I created because I'm badass. That's all. Now you can just watch me attach them. It's super exciting. Wow, I am hot. Oh, it's so bright up here. I went inside. My eyes were instantly like blinded. So I've got 2 panels up so far. You could see there were 2 examples. One was of them laying flat, and then the other one was them angled. These tilt bars are really, really cool, and I think it's gonna be hopefully beneficial. It might be a little bit of a drag to come up here and like change the angle of these solar panels because there's such a small amount of space to work around on this roof, but I think I prefer the option than not to have the option, and we'll see if how much we actually use them in the long run. But anyway, I've got 3 more panels to go, and so we gotta keep pushing because I think Azalea is supposed to return soon. So we gotta get cracking. We also have to pack up and leave tonight. We're gonna park the bus at Summer and David's house, so we're just like nonstop around here. We gotta go.
We are leaving the farm today for good. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's so crazy. I'm so excited, but we have so much to do. Brooke is watching Azalea and I'm working on some things inside. I have like 1,000,001 tiny projects. Sealing this crack and finishing this corner piece and trim, adding a couple touch-ups to the grout tiles that I just did the other day, finishing to paint the ceiling, adding hooks to the ceiling for my plants and all their extra dangles that are vining everywhere so they don't get in the way. Oh my god, the list just goes on and on and on. I'm just gonna get to it. Prepare yourself for the most epic transformation. Also, big thank you to Vince, who's been painting the ceiling. Brandon's helping us put the new table in. It's not even new, it's just stained and sealed properly. Check out our bedroom. Fresh coated paint, thanks to Vincitron. God, we look mangy. Okay, so this week has been insane and I'm so excited to finally get on the road. Tomorrow we leave to go to DC to get a flight to go to Iceland on Thursday.
We're going to Iceland!
Azalea, are you excited?
Yeah.
Iceland! I'm stoked.
So excited. After we get back from Iceland, we head west. So
You know what else I'm excited about? To not sweat for 12 days.
me too.
It's gonna be great.
Oh, it's gonna be the opposite.
Need help?
It's gonna be freezing cold. Anyways, tonight it's getting late. We've been working all day and we are headed to Summer and David's house to park the bus so we can leave it there while we're
we're gonna have a
Iceland.
sleepover.
We're gonna have a sleepover.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Let's go. This is actually bittersweet. We have to say goodbye to the farm forever.
I know, it's been
Farm,
so amazing. We've been
you
here for like
have
how many
been
years?
a blessing to us for the past 3 years. We love you.
3
We're
years.
appreciative of all the memories and all the people and all the community, and
Thank you.
thank you. We will miss you.
Leaving so
we
much
love
here
you, farm.
too. Like we planted all these flowers and perennials and made a garden for someone to continue caring for. So it's exciting.
Bye.
The new beginning. And I guess we'll see you guys in Iceland.
We'll see you in Iceland.
See you there and have a good week.
See ya.
Bye. God. All right, we didn't realize we would reach this point so soon, but we are in fact looking for someone to help us edit these videos every week and maybe twice a week and all kinds of other stuff for Instagram. Yeah, we're just looking for a little extra help so that we can focus on doing other projects within the business. So if you guys are interested in being an editor for our weekly videos, we would love to have someone who's really inspired by positive living and alternative lifestyles, as well as just wanting to put good vibes out there into the world. And yeah, I'm excited. We're trying to still figure out logistics of like how to get content online. So if anyone has any tips on how to get content like uploaded to a Google Drive where it can be fast enough to upload. If you're interested, there's a job description in the description box below, and also there's a Google form that you can fill out and answer some of the questions that we're curious about to help us better find an editor that fits our vibe. Anyways, we're gonna hit the road and hope to hear from you guys. Peace.